Hello and welcome back to another tutorial. Now, when I first started getting into toy photography a couple years ago, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I was coming from a different type of photography in portraits and landscapes and moving over into a totally different and unique niche that's out there that it's growing every day. So when I was looking online for blog posts or videos to help me learn about this new niche of photography, I was seeing a lot of stuff about camera settings, gear, stuff that you need for toy photography, which that's great. And it's awesome to learn that stuff. And you need to learn that stuff to grow as a photographer. But I already kind of knew the technicality aspect of photography. But what I needed to do was get into the right mindset of toy photography, as you have to create the scenes yourself and the storytelling. So I'm going to go over in today's video 3 tips that I found helpful for my own toy photography. And I hope that it helps you as well. So let's get started. Now, these tips aren't necessarily like all about gear. This is really just helping you build the foundation to get in the right mindset on where you want to go with toy photography. So let's get started with tip number 1, which is choose toys or things that inspire you. And what I mean by that is I'm a huge fan of Star Wars and Disney, and I love reading books, nonfiction and fiction books as well. And I constantly find things and surround myself with things that inspire me, because that really helps you create the story in your mind, because books aren't like a visual aid. And so you kind of have to create that image in your head. And sometimes it's even fun to rewrite the story as you're reading the story. And if you can find a toy, that can do that for you, I mean, then you got your first scene right there. So that's tip number 1, is choose things and toys that inspire you. Now, tip number 2 kind of goes hand in hand with tip number 1, which was choosing things that inspire you. Number 2 is always try to create a compelling story. Really, because with products, like if you just have the figure standing, it's really just a product shot, not really toy photography. I mean, it is toy photography, but what you want to do is try to create a compelling story, which is why you want to choose things that inspire you, not just choosing things that are cool or what everybody else is doing, but choosing things that inspire you will help you create a compelling story, which helps you create a scene for your toy photography. Just recently, I have a photo right here that I kind of want to do like a dynamic duo shot with Boba Fett and Fennec Shan, and kind of see they rule this planet. And as you can see in the photo, it's like dusty, and it looks like they're on Tatooine, and that's the story that I was trying to tell. Like that, they rule the planet now. Empire's not welcome. So that's the story. You always want to try to create compelling stories with your toy photography. The third tip is to connect, network, and learn from other toy photographers. There's a lot of toy photographers out there, and we're all eager to share our tips and tricks with our other fellow photographers that are eager to learn. So don't be afraid to DM a fellow photographer or join a Discord server with other toy photographers, because that's a great way that you can bounce off ideas off of each other, as well as ask constructive criticism on upcoming photos that you will be doing. Also, you never know, you might develop a lot of great relationships along the way. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. If you liked it, and I hope you did, please leave a like and subscribe for more toy photography tutorials. Also, if you guys wish to follow me on Instagram or check out my own photography work, those links will be down in the description, so you guys can go check it out. Also, if you're interested in any of the gear that I use for YouTube and or photography, those links will be down in the description as well. Also, if you guys have any tips that you guys would like to share, please leave a comment down below and feel free to share it with everyone else. Well, I'm Brent England with Brent England Photography. Thanks for watching, keep taking photos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.